Talent in the ghetto.
I've been writing songs since I've been a little guy. I'm still a little guy.
Yeah.
I shrunk. And we went to Nashville and this sort of thing with our songwriting. We've written with some pretty cool dudes. And nothing like our star tonight, Mick Goebel, who's got stuff all over Europe. I mean, this guy, hey, Mick, wow. But anyhow, this is another sidekick on the television show Talent in the Ghetto. We're hoping to make Keizer Salem area something you can all be proud of and everybody can show their stuff. Not my show, not his show, but our show, okay? We want to make it happen. Also, the Uptown Music has said they're going to show our albums. They're going to put them up for sale. So if anybody's got anything, they want to do it, check with us in case you don't know how to get them copyrighted and this sort of thing, or whatever. Anything on the show that we put out is copyrighted automatically for that, you know. We are songwriters. You're a songwriter.
More or less. We
got some real stars tonight. Can I show you one I wrote today? I'm not going to sing tonight.
Why not?
Well, because we got so many stars and they're going to say, I can smoke that old man, you know what I mean? So we don't want that to happen. I'm not going to look like a fool. But I'm going to show you something I wrote today. Also, I got to tell you, you're going to agree with this. Songwriting is a collage of various people getting into it. Don't forget we're filmed tonight. I got to tell you that. Don't forget that, please. You're on TV, so if you're hiding with your wife, I'm sorry, honey, I didn't do it. You know? But I wrote one today, and I'm looking for help that wants to help me with it. And I think Chris Estes is probably a good one. I'm stupid. I got to tell you, anybody gets on MySpace on there, well, no, you're not stupid.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
I don't know nothing about this computer, newfangled stuff. I'm still back in the manure pile picking to everybody. You know what I mean? But you got to get nowadays. You got to get up on it. Mick Goebel wouldn't talk to me if I didn't know a little bit about how to talk to you. Basically, I'm into songwriting, so let me show you one I just come up with today. An idea. If you got any ideas to add on it, call me. Website me, Pat Robinson, on my Facebook. Ain't that right? But Pat Robinson, that's my name, so it must be me. I got this brand new program to help me write a song. It seemed that everything I had right come out backwards or all wrong. And when I tried to copy it, I couldn't get it off. I'm thinking that my software just got soft. You know? I don't think it's my hard drive, because I suppose, but it could be. Can it be that my once hard drive got old and soft like me? You know? I complained about the problem, and folks all just laughed and scoffed. Say that line.
I think that my software done got soft.
It happens when you get his age. Now folks say I should modernize. I think I will perhaps. But I can't get the laptop because I ain't got much lap. You know? Folks tell me that I'm illiterate. They all just laugh and scoff. But it's just that my software done got soft. Have a good time tonight, folks. The first one. Yay! What a group!
I'm too loud. So now, like you, first let me introduce the band here. This is Justin Smith on bass and vocals, and John King on drums.
All right.
Now, usually John plays a drum kit that's as big as this whole stage, but this comes care of the compact for the occasion. And we usually play electrically. Tonight we're going to be playing acoustically, so we're going to be playing our softer, mellower acoustic ones. This is off our latest album. It's only 3-chord songs, so anyone can do this. potato things no need to hold. The moon keeps trying to find a place, got a good score. Got to get some place to be himself, be in control. So let me go, song came to me. If he goes along, to having a song done.
Right here. Say his name. Tim Cosby. He's with a group called Kathy Boyd and Phoenix Rising. One of the biggest selling bands running around this country and all over the whole doggone Northwest right now. A lot of states. I'd like to be on the show with them sometime. This is the only way I get to be okay. But they do come over to Talent in the Ghetto, so be sure to watch that on YouTube and on all these little cable TV outlets. Talent in the Ghetto. Put your hands together, Tim Cosby.
Cool. And yet, I found out not too long ago that in the state of Colorado, this instrument is legally defined by the statutes of the state of Colorado. It's plugged in as a deadly weapon. This is true. Apparently, some years ago, there was a guy that clocked somebody upside the head with a banjo and killed him. And so now a banjo is a deadly weapon in the state of Colorado. I do have a concealed carry license for the state of Colorado. I'm going to sing you a song. All of the songs that I write are true stories. I like to think of myself as a non-fiction songwriter. This one, it kind of tells the story tells itself, but it was inspired on the last afternoon of my mother's life. On the day my mama died, she called us all together by her side, shook her finger at my dad, said, "John, it's time to let me ride. Sun is sinking at the ebbing of the tide, but I ain't afraid to die. I know I've got a home up in the sky. When the reaper walks in, I'll grin and look him in the eye, 'cause I ain't afraid to die." Sometimes reason for my fright. Soon I'm on my knees to pray, till once again I see the light, and I know that everything will be alright. And I ain't afraid to die. I know I've got a home up in the sky. When the reaper walks in, I'll grin and look him in the eye, 'cause I ain't afraid to die. We've only a short time here below. The day and hour we cannot know. I keep my loose ends in a knot and my ducklings in a row. Try not to leave too big a mess when I go. And I ain't afraid to die. I know I've got a home up in the sky. When the reaper walks in, I'll grin and look him in the eye, 'cause I ain't afraid to die. When the reaper walks in, I'll grin and look him in the eye, 'cause I ain't afraid, no I ain't afraid, no I ain't afraid.
All right, good stuff. Hi, I'm Brandon. I'm also one of the old men of the ghetto. I mean, talent in the ghetto guys, sometimes known as the hip old dudes. Anyway, I'm up here to announce our next duo, which is Jim and Nancy. I've met Nancy before. I don't know if she remembers me, but I heard her sing, and I think you're in for a big treat right now. So, if you'll give a little applause, we'll get them on up here.
Seen how life was gonna change.
Nancy, very good job. Which also, told me to tell you, come on over to the studio, okay? And next up is Larry Milam.
I am a Vietnam veteran, and I wrote this song just that it was kind of taking up my brain at the time. I hear the echoes. It takes me back. Once was mine. It's in my thoughts. It haunts my dreams. I hear the echoes of time. Desert trading, we switched in air. The jungles around us filled with fear. Fields of horror to freeze the heart. Raging battles, ancient farms. I hear the echoes of time. It takes me back. It once was mine. It's in my thoughts and lost my dreams. I hear the echoes of time. Ever wondering how the butcher's bill? We lived on rations and full cereal. The sky is so clear, deep and blue. When orders came, they were true. I hear the echoes of time. It takes me back. It once was mine. It's in my thoughts and haunts my dreams. I hear the echoes of time. Blood and armor cannot last, but in the end we'll see the best. It was for freedom they fought and died. The men of honor I live beside. I hear the echoes of time. It takes me back. It once was mine. It's in my thoughts and helps my mood. I hear the echoes of time. I hear the echoes of time. I hear the echoes of time.
Alright, the first song is a song I wrote, it's about 2 years ago now. This one's called Wishing.
chances I'd find you? What are the chances that you'd be true? In this world, so hard to believe, some of us could be so naive. When I met you, my heart wasn't in. When I met you, you gave me faith. And here I am, I'm watching the rain out my window, and I'm wishing you were here. Chances I fall for you? Are there chances that I know what to do? Never realize that you see. Never realize how happy I could be. And here I am, I'm watching the rain out my window, and I'm wishing you were here. Do anything just to hold your hand, even give up that life with a rock and roll band. Do anything to put your head on mine, from late in the evening till the sun does shine. Your eyes are green, they shine so bright. I love to gaze at them all through the night. I think of you as your heart shines bright. Do anything just to see you tonight. Here I am, I'm watching the rain from my window, and here I am, watching the rain from my window, and I'm wishing you were here. Thank you very much. This next little song is another song I wrote. This one's kind of a like, funky blues kind of thing. That's what I was trying to go for. This one's called Addicted. Addicted to you.
Okay, hi folks, howdy y'all. Hey,
This is us.
well, this is us. We're back here at the good old Talent in the Ghetto studios.
Yeah, this is it.
This
Fun.
Yeah, and we've had some good good talent out there, really good
Yeah, we
talent.
have.
We've
Yeah.
got an awful lot of good talent. We got us a writers, we called it a kind of a showcase before, writers venue, but we're going to change all that.
Right.
It's going to get a new name, a writers
Sure.
workshop.
Workshop. I like
Writers Workshop.
it. That's a lot easier to remember, too.
Anyhow, these are all the things that's going on, and we're always looking for talent. We're always looking for songwriters, and we're always looking for anything we can look for. And we're mighty glad at our age we can still look.
Yeah, and you're usually looking for your keys, right?
That too. So I guess with all that being said, we're going to have fun out there. Uptown Music, my friend, also sponsored by Keizer Times newspaper. And don't forget you're watching all this on Talent in the Ghetto.
Right on.
We'll see you all out there and watch Talent in the Ghetto too, okay? Adios.
Cooking some kind of ghetto meat. So drop on in and have some fun, 'cause there's ghetto grub to eat. And we play music, we pick and grin, and we're always on the go. So come on in, cop a squat, feed your face, it's time to watch Talent in the Ghetto.